sa 808-392-8230. O kaya i-type nyo sa prompt kung nasa live po kayo. So without further ado mga kaibigan, gagawin kakabsat, umpisahan na po natin ang ating punto, kontrapunto. Alright, guys. So this news comes to us from GMA News Online. GMA News Online, and the headline goes like this: Peso hits near 17-month low for third straight trading day. Yeah, peso hits near 17-month low for third straight trading day. The Philippine peso extended its depreciation streak for the sixth straight trading day today, from yesterday, with the currency hitting a near 17-month low for the third straight day following hawkish signals from the Federal Reserve. The local currency shed a centavo to close at 57.19 pesos to a dollar from Wednesday's finish of 57.18 pesos to the dollar. This is the worst performance since the peso closed at 57.375 to the dollar on November 22, 2022. According to Rizal Commercial Banking Corporation, or RCBC Chief Economist Michael Ricafort, the weakness comes after recent remarks made by officials of the Federal Reserve and the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. The US dollar-peso exchange rate was higher for the sixth consecutive trading day after the latest cautious signals from Fed officials on possible Fed rate cuts, he said in a commentary. This comes as Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell earlier signaled that there may be a delay in policy rate cuts as inflation in the United States has been sticky. Ricafort also cited recent remarks made by BSP Governor Eli Remolana Jr., who said that policy rates could be cut by the fourth quarter of 2024 or as late as the first quarter of 2025 should inflation continue to be elevated. We're still in the second quarter, so we have plenty of time. I would say the central scenario would be a fourth quarter easing. If things are worse, then I think that might be postponed for the first quarter of 2025. He also earlier said that central bank was still comfortable with the peso's movement as it was adjusting to recent events and due to the strength of the greenback. During its last policy meeting on April 8, the Monetary Board decided to keep rates unchanged, the target reserve repurchase rate at 6.5%, the overnight deposit rate at 6%, and the overnight lending facility rate at 7%. This is the highest the benchmark rate has been in nearly 17 years, since it was kept at 7.5% in May of 2007. Anong tingin nyo, guys? Is it just an adjustment? Ano kaya nangyayari? Akala ko itong mga investments ay papasok sa Pilipinas, pero lumalabas, nagiging mahina ang ating peso. Anong tingin nyo, guys? Punto kontra punto tayo. Well, fiscal policy is really very hard to understand. Mahirap intindihan yan minsan eh. Yeah, because you have the microeconomics and then you have the macroeconomics, and all that plays together in determining and finding out where the peso exchange rate should be, and then global issues as well as like global inflation. Lahat yan talaga nakaka-influence sa presyo ng mga currencies. But according to the article, hindi naman ganun ka-off ang trajectory. Mukhang the feds are watching, and the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas ay ino-observe din kung ano nangyayari, and mukhang mag-a-adjust naman kung kailangan. Pero since the Federal Reserve here didn't do anything, which is good, okay, kasi normally when the economy gets too hot, di syempre lalakas ang dollar, right? It becomes very, very strong. So although maganda yan kung pupunta tayo sa Japan or sa Pilipinas, we can buy many things. It doesn't work the same way when the countries there buy our goods kasi nagiging mahal. Okay, so anyway, we have a caller. Hello, KNDI, you're live.
There's mayong reverse itik yan sa
Yes.
mga balikbayan ngayon mas magandang exchange rate, siyempre magpapadala sila ng mas maraming dollar sa Pilipinas.
Absolutely.
Kaya para sa atin na mga OFW na gumagana ng mga dolyar, now's the time to magpadala na muna tayo dahil hindi naman magtatagal yan eh.
That's right. Gastusin, let's use the money, spend the money.
Spend the money.
Yeah.
And then when you spend the money in the Philippines, that would boost up the local economy in the provinces and also in the city.
And then result in a stronger peso.
Stronger peso.
Tama yan. Tama yan. Boy, I didn't know you were a macroeconomic genius, cool dude. That's very good.
That's what they call the reversal effect of downturn economy when it comes to import and export.
There you go. Galing mo, man. Galing mo, Mr. Cool Dude. That's great, man.
Hindi po naman.
No. Tama yung sinabi mo. You're right on. Not many people understand, fiscal policy and monetary policy and exchanges, but you have a good grasp, man. Thank you.
Sige po, yan lang masasabi.
Thank you so much, Mr. Cool Dude. Always a pleasure. Sabi naman ni Cool Dude, and which is correct, man, bring the money to the Philippines and spend it. Yeah, makakatulong yan. And he's right. If you have that flow of money and then you use that money to spend into the economy, that's going to help. Okay. And as that brings the peso stronger, that would make the dollar a little weaker, and it will tie in to sinasabi ko kanina, magiging mas affordable yung mga gamit galing sa Amerika, or those products and services that are dollar-based will be cheaper, and it will end up in a stronger amount or a stronger peso for the Philippines. Okay, so anyway, thank you guys. That's our Punto Kontra Punto segment. Huwag niyong kalimutan, habang live po tayo, hinahatid po natin sa inyo ang headline news from the Philippines through our Punto Kontra Punto segment. So ituloy niyo po ang inyong pakikinig. Got time for one more song before we end the program today. And how about some Yang Constantino live? Let's do some live Yang Constantino. And it's Ikaw. And here's some of that hot OPM, something na pinapatugtog natin dito sa ating Filam Community Hour.
Sa pagpatak ng bawat oras ay ikaw ang iniisip-isip ko. Hindi ko mahinto, pintig ng puso. Ikaw ang pinangarap-garap ko, simula ng matanto na balang araw iibig ang puso. Ikaw pag-ibig na hinintay, puso ay nalumbay ng kay tagal. Ngunit ngayon'y nandito na ikaw. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na binigay sa akin ang may kapal. Biyaya ka sa buhay ko, ligaya't pag-ibig ko'y ikaw. Humihinto sa bawat oras ng tagpo ang pag-ikot ng mundo. Ngumingiti ng kusa aking puso, pagkat nasagot na ang tanong. Nag-aalala noon kung may magmamahal sa'kin ng tunay. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na hinintay, puso ay nalumbay ng kay tagal. Ngunit ngayon'y nandito na ikaw. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na binigay sa akin ang may
30808-392-8230. Here is your thought for the rest of the day. Think positive, be positive, positive things will happen. Yan mga kaibigan, your thought for the rest of the day and thought for the weekend. Ito po si Allan Alvarez, nagpapaalam, nagpapasalamat at nagsasabi na mabuhay ang Pilipino sa kawan.
Kahabang buhay, ikaw ang pag-ibig na hinintay, puso ay nalumbay ng kay tagal. Ngunit ngayon'y nandito na ikaw. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na binigay sa akin ang may kapal. Biyaya ka sa buhay ko, ligaya't pag-ibig ko'y ikaw. Puso ay nalumbay ng kay tagal. Ngunit ngayon'y nandito na ikaw. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na binigay sa akin ang may kapal. Biyaya ka sa buhay ko, ligaya't pag-ibig ko'y ikaw.